And what you see in the scripture is every time that someone is not willing to take a risk, the only thing that does is invite the displeasure of God on their life. God likes the risk taking. Here's a provocative statement. I don't know if I should say it, but I'm going to. Here we go. It is God's will that you not know how life is going to turn out for you. What? It is God's will that you not know how life is going to turn out for you. He's about building your faith. And for that to happen, it takes risk. Every time that Christians, God's people, are unwilling to take a risk, it invites his displeasure. There's a story in the Old Testament. Israel's going to the promised land. They're in the desert. They get to the promised land. They send in 12 spies. 12 spies go in and 12 come back. 2 spies have a positive report. 10 spies have a negative report. And Israel is persuaded by the 10 spies, the negative Nancy's, and they don't go into the promised land because they're too afraid. And God says of their report, the 10 spies who had the negative report, he says that their report was a wicked report. Now, why does he say that? Okay, the report was not untrue. Everything that they said in the report was true. The reason that they invited the displeasure of God is because their report was not accompanied by risk. It wasn't accompanied by faith. Only Caleb and Joshua were the ones who said, yes, it's risky, but we must take the risk because this is the thing to which God has called us. And God killed every other spy except Caleb and Joshua. Now, I'm not saying God's going to kill you if you don't take a risk. What I'm saying is when you fail to risk, you invite nothing but God's displeasure on your life. It's not the will of God for you to know how your life is going to turn out. It's God's will that you take a risk, that you invest all that you have for all that he is up to in the world. So here's the question. What risk is God leading you to take?